sustainability really is about making the future work for everyone. It's about ensuring that there actually is a future for the Earth, for the next generations, for ourselves, and it's also making sure that it works for everyone. So we want to create value for our shareholders, but we also want to make sure that we create value for our other stakeholders. So for our clients, our colleagues, associates, but also for society at large. ESG, or environmental, social, and governance, is then really the way to get to sustainability. So it's about integrating into everything that we do environmental, social, and governance considerations. So from an environmental perspective, this could be what's the impact of climate change on the business models of our clients, and then the skills that they will need for the future. Of course, it's also about managing our own carbon footprint. So what do we as an organization need to do, to travel less? Can we reduce the consumption of energy in our buildings? Can we be more mindful of the waste that we generate as an organization? Now, on the social side, this could be anything from diversity inclusion, health and safety, the whole range of human rights aspects in our organization. For governance, it's really how do we operate as an organization? How do we link the pay of people to our environmental, social, or governance objectives? It's around, do we integrate ESG considerations into our risk management to really be aware of what might be future risks from a societal perspective to our business? It's looking at our tax policies. So it's really looking at what do we do as an organization and how are we governed to make sure that we make the future work for everyone? There's a lot of things happening already, but it's a journey. It's a long-term process of change. We set the ambition to become an ESG leader. And that will then really translate into very concrete actions on topics that are of relevance to our company. We signed off a very comprehensive sustainability framework that really says what are the issues that are material to our organization from a sustainability perspective. So it is around employability and access to work. It is around diversity and inclusion. It is about responsible digital transformation. So really making sure it's not something that sits next to the business. It's not the responsibility of one person, but we really want to make sure that it's woven into the fabric of our organization.